bottom is cold molded. It's 3 layers of red cedar. And it's been epoxy saturated, so unlike the sides, this oil isn't going to soak in.
Whoa! See a long way that way.
Yeah.
So cool.
This is a deck sealant called Zofar, and it's just a super thick kind of tar-based paint that will actually fill some of the seams that are opening up. The seams on this kind of deck open up when it gets dry, so when we're actually underway, we'll be hosing down the decks with seawater every day, and that'll help to swell the wood up and keep it dry below.
Wow!
Hey Joe, the deck's back here freshly tarred, so you're going to throw your gear over here and you're going to climb on the boat that way. And grab some lunch and we're going to go get grab Yeah, this was really good, Mark. Thank you.
Good.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
We're making crab measuring sticks.
Uh-huh.
So a legal Dungeness crab. One has to be male, can't keep the girls, and has to be 6 1/4 inches from point to point on the back. Cutting. And at a certain point, you're going to switch to your push stick to make the final push through, so you don't have your hand.
Oh, that's like there?
That's probably pretty close, yeah.
But we want to walk through this boat with maybe 1 or 2 at a time, okay? I want you to see the lazarette. I want you to know how to work the manhole from the aft head that goes into the lazarette. Right there you're looking at the steering gear. That's a shaft that goes down to the rudder. And the red thing there is the actual gear. The steering is hydraulic. We carry about 750 gallons of fresh water. However, they're real low right now. We're going to fill them up tomorrow. So be conservative, always be somewhat conservative, but that's quite a bit of fresh water, actually. And then this kind of controls the flow of the air. So, I mean, that's shutting off all the air. So you have to kind of finesse it. You're looking at the fire, giving it enough air so it doesn't smoke. Okay, general alarm is right behind your back. And it's not a push, it's a pull, actually, but still sometimes your clothing gets stuck in it. So give it a little pull. See how it works? All right. Okay.
That was more fun. That should be allowed.
All right. Okay. Wash basin. Mostly 110 lights down here. There are a few 32, no 12 at all. Here is your shower.
Cozy.
It's cozy, and I had a friend that chartered us several seasons, and he always, teased me about the shower. Why'd you make it so small? This and that. And anyway, well, finally, after his 3rd season on the boat, he came out of the shower and he said, "I finally figured out how to use that shower." I said, "Oh yeah, Stan, what do you do?" Well, he says you soap up the walls before you get in, and then you just get in there and spin. All right. I'm hoping at the end that each and every one of you would be qualified enough to kind of serve in that second mate position. But the primary reason we're getting together right now is safety and kind of onboard procedures.
You guys, what are you doing when you see somebody fall overboard?
An overboard point.
You see the person. There's nobody else around. You got to get a life ring to that person. You got to get a life ring out. We got 1 life ring, 2 life rings.
them tight enough where they're not gonna, once you go in the water, they're not gonna float right up and you're just gonna be hanging by your head. Yeah.
Let's team up on it.
You can set up 2 rows and just have the table kind of in the middle.
Yeah, if you only have 1 row, some people are going to be way back there.
Welcome to the Scansea Net Shed. We're here because we're going around Puget Sound and to the San Juan Islands, learning about the history, the culture, the environment of this wonderful area, this region of North America. And tonight we're watching a movie called Poison Waters, Chesapeake Bay and Puget Sound, comparing the difficulties that they have with wastewater management, with water pollution, runoff, and issues that need to be addressed. So it's a very timely documentary. Please enjoy Poison Waters, and Brian Palmer here on the camera. Good hand for Brian.
And now a hand for Riley.
Puget Sound, Chesapeake Bay. They are America's great coastal estuaries, and they are in peril.
I would put Puget Sound in the intensive care unit. The situation is critical.
The Chesapeake Bay is like the canary in the coal mine. It is an indicator of what we are now learning to expect.